Yo, what's up, Card? I don't know, my camera just quit working. I started buffering. Tell Finley. I don't know what the heck happened. It was just, I was there and then it just quit. I don't know. Alright, there you are. Alright, Amanda. Hope I get everybody come back in. Yeah, I had to start a new live. The other one's still going. Alright, Amanda. I went out in the shop to get this snare. See, the snare's all. It was worse than that. I cut the bad part off of it. But uh, he yanked that get gum, it down. Coyote, uh, he pulled so hard trying to get off of this snare that this choke, that wire, or this, that loop used to be way up here. So it used to have a loop on it like that. Okay. He pulled so hard on that tree limb or that fence post and he pulled that thing all the way down to that. I had this piece of wire uh, wrapped around the T post, and he pulled so hard trying to get off. He, he wasn't getting off. And then he wrapped in the sheep and goat wire fence I got back there. He was all twisted. So I had to cut it. Y'all can hear me, can't y'all? Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Can y'all still hear me? So, Amanda, this is a snare. This is a little rabbit snare I got. I bought at a feed store at Jeff and or actually Jeff buys a lot of his pigeon food and stuff like that, chicken feed and stuff at over in South Dallas. But this is the end that they have on their snares. My snares, I just put a loop on them like this, and I just put this and I made this snare. That's all I do is I put a loop on it, and then I take these cable ties, locks, and I just loop it back in there. uh, but this is the snare part right here. This little piece of metal, and it's got a hole drilled in it for the cable to come through. Then on this end, it's got a bigger hole, and it's shaped as a slot right there. They're easy to make. uh, but and they're angled. You got to have that angle just right. But when the say you got this hanging up, wherever you're hanging it, tree limb or fence post or whatever, that animal goes through there and he's got it. And this is his head. The harder he walks off, it goes right there. What's up, man? I hadn't seen you in a long time. And it snare tightens down, it keeps tightening, keeps tightening, and it's around his neck, around his throat. and that's how it snares. And the tighter he pulls, the tighter this gets. And he don't he's not a chokes him out. But they're not that hard at all to make, uh, Amanda. And the way you get them off is been doing good, scheming. Been real good, man. How you been doing, brother? It's good seeing you. Thanks for coming visiting my live stream. It's good. That's always good seeing you, brother. I hope you're doing well. But this is just a small animal like a rabbit or a coon or raccoon or just a small game snare. Put it in a little game trail that you've been seeing: possum snare, skunk snare. But the way I make my snares is I just copied it off a regular snare. But I take pieces of metal, flat pieces of metal, and I just cut them with my angle grinder. And I cut them to the width that I want them. This little snare hook, Amanda. And I cut this part out before, and when it's flat, the metal's flat. And I cut I drill a hole for the cable to go through. And I drill that hole for the cable to go through. Then I just slide them in there. I bend it. I just copy it. What I do. Then I just bend it to that shape. And all right, scheming. Huh, they're easy to work with. I mean, and I just uh, that's how I make them. I just copy somebody's. I don't put these ends on them. No, like I said, I just loop it with these little cable ties, these aluminum cable ties. But like I said, my loop is normally like that, actually about an inch, and I tie it like that into this. And just like this, my loop is normally that big instead of that big. Now I can use this still. I can just put this wire back in it, just like this. I can put that wire back in it, Amanda. Now I can tie it to where I want to, and then I can just make another end. I can stretch this out, get it. I can heat it up with a torch and stretch it out. And I just put another end on it, my loop end, and I can make a small. I can just use it as a small game snare, rabbit snare, or something. But I use up my cable size to 1/8 cable. This is, I think, is a 16th inch cable, Yeah, this is a 16th inch cable. Yeah, I actually went up to an 8th inch cable this time around. I got a big old spool of it, like 300 foot, I think. But I mean, that's how I make them. I mean, they're extremely easy to make. I might do a video on how I do them, Amanda, if you want to know. I mean, J Dub used to make them. He used to put videos out, J Dub Adventures, and he used to make snares on his videos. That's it. It's basically a noose, like a hangsman noose, but it's for animals. I haven't made any in a long time. And I've had two coyotes mangle. And the last ones I had made. Like I said, this was well, I was using 16th diameter, 1/16th diameter wire cable. So I'm stepping it up to an eighth of an inch cable now. Little thicker, little more durable, hopefully. I mean, I got enough metal back there in the back. I can make a human snare. Ah, big old snare. I could probably take. I got cables back there in the back that's half an inch in diameter. I can make a daggone snare to catch a damn bear. But that half-inch cable back there ain't pliable like this. Lizards, just shoot them lizards. Shoot them rabbits. It's good seeing Scheming, man. Scheming, you've been with Finley and I for a long, long time, brother. Tell you what, I can. I ain't kidding you. I got the. I mean, I got all the tools to make stuff, Amanda. Them little snare catches, I can make them. Which I actually make them out of an eighth of an inch. A flat bar. Uh, I like it too, brother. I'm glad you. A Lamb 177 shoot them rabbits. Jeff, you don't need a 22 to shoot them. Daisy Rider pellet gun, BB gun kill a rabbit. Hey, is my other live stream still going? When it was buffering? Man, I had almost 2 hours on that, or 3 hour video. What do you need your license for? For a gun? Oh yeah, y'all are. Hmm, that's is it. It's still buffering, Amanda. I guess whenever I get off of this one, now I don't know how to stop it. It normally when it buffers like that, which I've never had it buffer here. Uh, when here in Comey, Maryland. Yeah, I know where you live, Schumer. That's funny, though. Maryland is Comey, though. Uh, the normally I can it'll say you want to re-enter the broadcast, but whenever the camera was just blank, black. I don't know. I have no freaking idea what happened. That's bad, Stillman. I mean, Scheming. Oh, I keep calling you Skillman for. Well, Texas, when Texas passed the concealed weapons license back in the early 90s, my sister and I took the course and uh, paid the $140 for the license, and then uh, and then for the background check and all that kind of good stuff, and then the actual class that we took, the shooting part class, and there was 36 of us in that class, and there was two of us that outscored everybody that was in the class, and it was my sister and myself. Everybody that was in the class, and at the shooting range, and my sister beat me by 1 point because they had a little scoring system on the target, on the silhouette target. You had to score 250 or higher, or 250 up to 250. And the 10 ring was certain points, and the 9 ring, and 8 ring, and the 7 ring, all the way out to the 1 ring, you know. I scored 249. She scored 250. She had a perfect score. And she said, I beat you, I beat you, I beat you. I beat you. And now we shot, when we first started shooting, we started 3 yards, then went to 7 yards, and then 15 yards, and then 25 yards. Okay. Well, I'm shooting a 40 caliber Ruger P94. I still own it. And she was shooting a Versa 380, which she still owns it. And so we got to 25 yards, right? We had certain 5 rounds, 10 rounds at. So the instructor come over and said, "Man, I can't believe you let your sister beat you." I said, "Why don't you walk down there to that? Why don't you walk down there to that target and bring it back up here?" I said, "I don't let anybody beat me." that I could try. But they went down, him and my sister went down there and they got both our targets and he come back and he's shaking his head. He goes, all them other people were there, right? And he wouldn't give me my target. And he kept my sister's, mine, and my sister's targets, and he took us underneath the little canopy thing, that little shooting thing, uh, and he left he showed my sister. Now this is a perfect score. And he goes, now this one right here is one off. This is her brother's right here. And but every round is in the black. Now he says in the class, he's talking to everybody underneath the pavilion there at the shooting range. He said, in the class, where did we say not to shoot? And uh, lady, there's two ladies said, uh, shoot, only shoot the chest area. And all right, why is everybody's messages being rejected? Don't understand that. Hmm. Well, anyway, they uh they brought the deal up there and he's showing everybody, he's asking everybody where not to shoot at and all that. And the guy holds mine up, and I'm dead center mass, right in the head, right in the face. Those are my last shot. I know I was going to put it there anyway. I didn't care. And he held mine up and he says, What did this gentleman do wrong?" Then the lady said, "He shot him in the head." I said, "That was my last round and only round I put there." I said, "You shoot small, you aim small, you shoot small." And I said, "That's the way I was taught. Shoot straight." I said, "My daddy taught me how to shoot a gun." And I said, "I can do it at 50 yards too." And I said, "If you don't believe me, we'll go right back out here to the range." I said, "We'll put a fresh target up." Yeah, you got blue suit, brother. I don't know what that shit was doing, but uh, my daddy always told me, shoot smart, shoot straight, aim small, shoot small. So, but I grew up around guns. I grew up hunting, grew up fishing, and what JB can teach you, uh, Amanda, JB can shoot you. Plus, when I was younger, I was on the 22 club, shooting range down here at my little town I grew up in. We have a shooting range down there. And it used to be open to public. Now they made it a private shooting range. But I was on the 22 shooting uh, deal. We did competition shoots with 22 rifles when we was kids. Myself, my sister did it, but not too much. It was more my little sport. Yeah, I started off scheming. I started off with a Marlin model 25. I still have it. It's non-operational right now because I don't have stock for it. But it has a model Marlin Glenfield model 25 bolt action 7 shot magazine fit. Still have all the magazines. I just don't have a stock for it. My stock broke, and one of them nights. And no, Jeff, it's not the stock you broke on that papoose. Which I still got that papoose. I just don't have the stock since you broke it. That's great. He teach you everything you need to know. And man, he knows what he's doing. That rabbit was, and I'll never forget that. It's just me and you in our late 20, early 20, late mid 20s. That rabbit cut. It was coming right at you, but you didn't have to use a daggum gun like a daggum battering ram. I mean, hell, it had bullets. All you had to do is point and shoot at it. You didn't have to use a daggum gun like a daggum paddle, like you paddling a boat or a hammer. Hmm. Broke my stock. I used to still have the stock somewhere. Yeah, usually you're trying to hit a roamer. You're trying to get that rabbit. Them beagles are pushing that rabbit hard. What the hell you doing, man? Out here trying to swat a rabbit with my gun. It still worked after we put freaking duct tape on it. But it broke. And yes, it broke the trigger guard on it, which held the oh, what the hell, the receiver. Man, I still got all the parts for it and everything still somewhere. They should be in that corner of that shop right out there in a box of in a metal thing of wool. Man, I still got the. I need to. I would need to buy me another one. Gosh, daggone papoose, man. I was a coon killing, rabbit killing little cunt. That's your name, man. I couldn't. I thought it was John for a long time. It's Jeff. Oh, gosh. Sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry I forgot your name, man. I know your name is Jeff, dum dum. I thought Steven's name was John for some reason. I knew it started with a J. Are you out of here too, brother? 'Well, dadgum, if y'all leave, everybody leaves. I'll only have one person in here, which would be Jeffrey. Oh, cuz. What time is it over there in Australia right now, Amanda? Is it about 12:30 in the afternoon? Well, I figured that. You better answer. 11:15 p.m. Oh, that's in the afternoon. Man, I had my other live stream. It was going good. I mean, you gotta feed and water. You can still type. Oh, you probably heard that one. I know for sure. Yeah, I gotta start losing weight, Jeffrey. Starting to gain all my weight back. Oh, Lord, Lordy. Mm. Well, I got at least three people in here. Or it says I have three people. I'm gonna go another 5 minutes and then I'm gonna get off of here. I'll figure out how to get rid of that other live stream. It say it's gone. My other live stream is gone. Amanda said it was still running a while ago. Hey, I got your tail lights in. I got your third brake light in. That drill I got for you. So you need to come get that stuff Monday, Monday or Tuesday when you're off. You need to come by the house. I'll have to put the lights in for you because there's a little resistor thing. Uh, so, well, I'm going there. Dude, I don't know. I have to go in there and check because they're like almost 3 hours long. I want to lose it. No. So, so you need to come by Monday or Tuesday. I don't care which day. I think Monday's supposed to be raining. Anyway, you need to come by the house because there's a little resistor that I have to mount inside the light housing on the bed of your truck behind the light. And so, and then that third brake light, I'll put that in too for you. So make sure there ain't no junk in your digging bed of your truck. And that's your white truck, your big Ford, not your Ranger. I didn't get that stuff for that Ranger. I got it for your white truck. That's fine. Just come Monday. Come over to the house Monday. I can do it out there in the driveway, or you can bring it. We can pull it around back here. Either way. No, you sold Cody the Ranger. Hmm. He needed a vehicle. He needed something reliable. Did he still have that? Did he ever get rid of that other truck he just bought here recently? That boy don't call me like he used to and talk to me. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna end this live stream and I'm gonna call Jeff. I need to talk to him in privately. Private. Jeff, I'm fixing to call you. I'm fixing to end the live stream and I'm gonna call you. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming in and have a good night. God bless you. Remember, He loves you. God loves you. I love you. I appreciate it. Getting off here, Jeff.